Hi, it is Linda Lang here from ThoughtChange.com. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for tuning in. Tonight, I'm going to share one of my favorite things to do, and that is shamanic journeying. I'm going to facilitate a journey that you can experience, take an inner journey inside, and have that rich juicy experience and the ability to get new insights, new perspectives, and perhaps even shift something in your consciousness. There are many ways to shamanic journey. You can listen to a drum or the rhythm of a rattle, and that sound can just lull you into a trance state. And some people might use psychedelics like peyote or ayahuasca, but you don't really need to do that. You have everything you need on the inside for a transformative inner journey. So tonight, I'm going to actually guide you through a journey and just allow your mind to open and bring the imagery and the body sensations to you so you can have a full, rich, and rewarding experience. The journey that we're going to do tonight is with Rose, and it is about opening the heart. It is actually from this book by Nicki Scully, Power Animal Meditations. That was the very first journey circle I had ever taken part in back around 2000. My hypnosis trainer had started a circle, and we met every week for over 2 years doing this book, and it was fantastic. It was an incredible way to explore your inner world, learn about yourself. And as a group, when you journey as a group, there's an energy that's created almost like a morphogenic field. And it's very rich and rewarding and encouraged people to even have deeper, more profound journeys. So when you're actually experiencing a journey, you can go in and out of trance. Your body is very, very relaxed, and you can get a little bit cooler. Your body temperature can drop a degree or two. You might find that you have a little bit more saliva, so you might have to swallow a little bit more at first as you're starting to go down into a more relaxed state. It's almost like your body is asleep, but your mind is awake. And it's very similar to being in a dream and lucid dreaming. And the images that are presented to you definitely can be interpreted. This is an excellent way to work with your unconscious mind and your higher self as well. You can explore kind of the lower world, the middle world, or the upper world, which is your unconscious, conscious, and higher self. But you don't even have to get that complicated. You can just simply take an inner journey and experience it and interpret it if you want a little bit more information. We're going to meet a journey guide in this experience. This particular book has a very particular induction that Nicki Scully calls the initiation. And in that, you meet Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom and magic. We haven't done that very first journey to make that introduction with him. So when I read the journey, I'm going to just allow your consciousness to bring whatever guide wants to come in for you at this time. So what I would recommend is that you're someplace quiet, someplace where you won't be interrupted, because you want to have the full rich experience of your inner world. And For me, I like to lie down when I journey. Some people might fall asleep if they lay down, so I'll leave that up to you. If you're sitting and your head isn't supported and you're deeply, deeply relaxed, then your head might bob a little bit, which is not conducive to going deep on a shamanic journey. So go ahead and find a place where you can be very, very comfortable. I'm going to light a candle to begin. So I've got my little lighter here. And there we go. So go ahead now and just make yourself comfortable. Relax. Take a nice deep breath. And ground and center. Becoming very aware of your body. Just follow your breath. Feeling the air coming into your body on the inhalation. And just breathing down through your body, out your feet into the earth on the exhalation. Just using the power of your mind to calm your mind, clear your mind from the day, any thoughts that are ruminating. Just let them go. Let's continue to breathe deeply, breathing into the heart and breathing down into the earth on the exhale. And I'd like you to start to connect with the energy of love. Just allow love to begin to percolate inside you. And begin to generate more and more love. Breathing deeply. And I want you to begin to send love to your heart and to the heart flame that lives within your heart center. That spiritual energy, life force energy within your heart. And as you send more and more love to your heart flame, watch that flame grow. Just watch it strengthen and become very bright for the alchemy of this journey. Continue to breathe deeply. Pouring more and more love on your heart flame. And just make a note of your crown chakra as the doorway to your consciousness. And now place your attention on your abdomen. And just imagine that within your cavity of your abdomen, that there's a golden cauldron inside it. A beautiful golden cauldron that takes up the full space of your abdomen, your whole second chakra. And inside that cauldron, it's filled with water, but this water is pink. It's filled with love energy. And I want you to begin to stir the waters within that cauldron. Stir it round and round. And as you stir, the waters begin to rise. As you continue to stir the water around and around. The water rises higher and higher, and higher still, until it meets the flame in your heart. Feel the energy converge in your heart as the water transforms to steam. And it creates a fountain of pink mist rising up from your heart chakra, all the way through your crown. Let your consciousness rise up within the steam and out the portal of your crown. And as you do so, find yourself engulfed in a pink mist. You are aware of the presence of your spirit guide, your guardian. Even if you can't see them in the pink fog, you know they are there. Feel the softness of the pink mist and enjoy its embrace. As it wraps itself around you. Out of the pink mist emerges a rosebud. It might be on a single stem or part of a bush. There are glossy green leaves on strong, graceful stems. The sharp thorns give off an aura of protection. Sunlight penetrates the pink mist, glistening on the drops of dew caught in the folds of the leaves and the blossom. as the warm rays of the sun burn off the fog. The petals of the rose slowly begin to open. There is a direct connection between this rose and your heart. And as each petal unfolds, you can feel the opening of your heart. As this incredibly superb rose blossom continues to open, your heart opens more and more. The rose emits the most exquisite fragrance, generating feelings of perfection, of beauty, and love. Take a moment to honor the beauty and perfection of this rose. As you breathe deeply, inhaling the fragrance of the rose, allow its essence to permeate right to the core of your being. Fill yourself with the essence of beauty and perfection. A blending occurs and you merge with the rose and experience what it is like to be the rose. Feel your form shift into rose. Feel the sensuality of the sunlight on your open petals. Notice the sensation of the breeze caressing your body. You are filled with the love that you feel for the rose. All of your senses are heightened. and you become aware that you are in a garden. Your sense of hearing is increased to amplify the teeming life of this garden. There is an incessant hum that differentiates into the sound of a honeybee that visits you. Entering through the open heart of your outstretched petals. Dancing as it gathers sweet pollen. Receive a message from this partner in the continuing dance of life. There is a teaching here for you about ecstasy and your inner beauty. Let your attention be drawn from the blossom downward to the root system of your rose bush. Your roots are strong and reach deeply into the soil, holding you securely in place and drawing nourishment to you. Notice your connection to the earth and become aware of yourself as grounded and balanced with joy and the ecstasy of your experience. Feel the gift of life that permeates through you. Become aware of the presence of your spirit guide. If you have any questions for him or her, ask now. And now, as you exchange the body of the rose for your human body, your human form, Maintain the normal size of your human body and allow the rose to become small and concentrated to fit within your heart center. Here it continues to radiate its exquisite fragrance and the beautiful energy of perfection and love. Your guide gently assists you back into your normal waking consciousness. As I count back from 5 to 1. 5, remembering everything that has happened here. Remembering your message from Honeybee. 4, bringing your feelings of perfection and beauty back with you here in your physical form. 3, your mind and body returning back to normal. And 2, ground and center as you inhale deeply. And 1, totally centered and grounded in your physical body, wide awake. Open your eyes. If you would like, I would encourage you to take a few moments and journal your experience. Journeys can be fleeting like a dream, and there's often some really interesting messages through the symbology. Plus, you may have a message direct from your guide as well as from Honeybee. I hope that you have enjoyed this shamanic journey, and once you've processed it, I'd love it if you pop in a comment under the video. Perhaps share your messages. We can all learn that way. This has been Linda from ThoughtChange.com. Until next time.